Hello everyone, this is your host, Professor Reha, back with the Grim Dawn walkthrough, directed improv. Now, we've just recently gotten to Homestead, and there's quite a few things we want to be doing here. So let me see where we want to start. Do we have Black Legion technically as part of our rep here? Yes, we do. Isn't that amazing? Okay. So with that, maybe we go into the Pine Barrens. Yeah, let's go with the Pine Barrens first. Get a little bit of experience going on here. And we'll go on ahead and get these quests here and just kind of run through this area pretty quick. If you're lucky, this doesn't take long. If you're unlucky, it can take a bit of time. It really depends on how fast you find Bloodbrier's lair. That can sometimes be a bit difficult. Of course, these enemies unfortunately are fairly resistant to fire, so this particular combination is going to have a bit of a problem, but it's overall not going to be that bad, since I can use these rocks and various trees and stuff to block off a lot of shots that are going to be coming my way if I really need to. Also, my Hellhound is going to go absolutely nuts over there. Mostly this is a problem of my pierce resistance not being quite as high as maybe I would like it to be. Alright, my Hellhound died, so we need him back. There we go. Why aren't you on aggressive? I keep forgetting that I have to reset that every time. Silly me. There we go. Yes, he is regenerating a large quantity of health. That's just something they do. Which is the main problem here, is, just the fire resistance alone wouldn't be too much of a problem if they didn't heal so much. It's deeply unfortunate, but at the very least they're the only real problems in this area. These guys burn real good. Alright, you guys are not healing me enough. But it worked out. Yeah. What's going to be really interesting is killing Mogara, because she's pretty fast. And that's a problem for ranged characters. Always have a problem with her with ranged people. Just because of how fast she runs. I somehow didn't... Okay. Oop, I accidentally turned off the switchfire. Can't be having that now. There we go. Let me just take care of you really quick. That's fine. Was I working on it again? That's right. Okay. And then to Ember Claw. Right. So let me see. No, this isn't the way I need to go. I need to go this way. Here we go. I'm going to need to go back and buy some energy potions. Whoop. Hello. Yeah, this is going to be bad. I do not have the damage output for this because of his fire resistance. We're just going to go back and buy energy potions. Goodbye. Just leave the area, no problem. Buy energy potions. I need to upgrade my weapon, honestly. I'll buy 40 of these. I have the money for it right now. Here we go. Buy some health potions too, because I know I'll need those. Go get my conflagration quest, because I forgot about that. It actually might be more worthwhile for me to wait on the Pine Barrens until I get a different weapon, in the hopes that I, get a new weapon. Because almost nothing over here actually resists fire. They're pretty weak to it overall, actually, so this might be the better choice. So we'll go over here and do this then. And now let me see. The first thing we're going to do is tackle the upper half here. And just deal with this. Alright. This, yeah, you can see how much different this is. Well, you can see with the Briar Thorns and the Pine Barrens anyways, so. We get good amounts of experience here. We're just basically going to wander around the fields pretty loosely, just looking for the egg clusters and getting rid of those as needed. And then after that, we're going to target some very specific areas. Alright. There we go. How many more egg clusters do I need? I have 5. Okay, I was going to say, I haven't been keeping particularly good track. I've been too busy shooting things. Alright, here we go. If that wasn't the most classically American thing to say, I don't know what was. I'm not even from the South. All jokes. I got jokes. I got bad jokes for days. Don't even worry about it. Did I even hit the eggs? No. Actually, I can technically say I'm from the South because I was born in Florida. I just don't live there currently. I haven't lived there in many years. But I was born in Florida, so I suppose I can technically say I am from the South. On a technical level. One day I'll do a poll and see if people consider that Southern enough. I lived there 12 years, for reference. The first 12 years of my life was spent in Florida. Alright, I need another egg cluster though. I'm not quite ready to move on. Well, I suppose what I can do is just make a quick trip over to the house in question that I know I need to go to. And then just see if I can find an egg cluster on the other half. Because for some reason the egg clusters are always only on this half of the infested farms. I've never understood why. I'll just pop over here. Elmsworth Farm. Where is another egg? Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. Alright, alright. That was a bit close. A bit touch and go there. But we got through it. We're fine. Now we're going to check this house down here. Maybe it has the body I need, because the last will and testament of whatever his name is what we're looking for next. And that sometimes spawns in this house, and sometimes it spawns in the northern house. It's basically a fifth. There's one time, every once in a blue moon, it'll spawn in the barn for some reason. I'm not sure if that's a fluke or not, because it's extremely rare for that to happen, but it does occasionally happen for me. I've already checked that barn in question, and it wasn't there, so at the very least it hasn't happened this time. But I do need to check this house down here, see what's going on. That was a hero? That explains why he was so slow in dying. I didn't even realize. Whoops. Maybe I should have played that a bit more aggressively, had I known that. Here's the house that I need to check. At the very least we can get a book here. I don't see the body I need, so probably he's not here. Which is fine. Just deal with this obscenely large amount of zombies, and then read a book. Anyone else want to show up? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's not here. Okay. We'll just read Walter's note and bail. We have to head north then. Set up a good old poopy trap. There we go. And he should be in here, the corpse of my dreams. Beautiful. Oop. Hello. Oh. Oh, really? Are you finally done? Thank you. I need my energy to regenerate. So saying, I immediately shoot a barrel using energy. Good job, me. Good job. Okay, that's not what I needed. Alright. So then you're in here. Which also almost never happens, but here we are. There it is. Marthos Everbrook's last will. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Pulled a fast one on me. I'll admit I don't do poison damage at this point in time. Alright, good. And Kick those. Perfect. Alright, so at this particular junction, we rift to Rotting Croplands, we head south. Gotta go kill a demon. Alright. Oh, okay. I just hit a whole bunch of buttons. Got most of what I needed done. This isn't where I needed to be. This is the wrong direction. But that's okay, I needed to kill them anyways. They were close enough to the portal that it was fine. Need to go down here though. Actually, we're gonna kill these guys for the experience. There we go. Since they die so easy. Basically, all you really need to do is just kind of circle around the perimeter of the Rotting Croplands, and you're pretty much fine in terms of getting to where you need to go. That did not work as well as I was hoping, by the way. We'll read Alara's journal, just for kicks. Just for that little smidgen of extra experience. While we're here. I mean, it's kind of a waste to pass through the area and not read the journals that you just happen across anyways, so... Now, this fight is going to be pretty difficult for me because, again, this particular enemy is fairly resistant to fire and also has the negative of being fairly resistant to chaos and vitality as well, so this is not going to be a particularly good fight for me overall. But then, a lot of the damage that she's going to be doing is damage I'm resistant to as well, so it's going to be a fairly interesting fight as long as I can stay far enough away from her to prevent her from actually hitting me directly. Bum, bum, bum. Now let's see. Yep. This is going to be slow, but we can do this easy. Since I can hit you from pretty much anywhere here, in all honesty. That's not worth it, based on its energy cost. Oop. No, no, no. No, you don't. Nope. Stop that. No slapping. I refuse to permit it. I can survive anything you throw at me except for your melee attacks, so that is absolutely what I'm watching out for. Yeah. Yeah, that was not good. Nope. Now, the reason why I'm throwing down the Molotov cocktails is primarily because it does decrease, or it will eventually decrease, her damage output. Right now, I think it only decreases their attack speed. I'd have to check that really quick. Slower enemy attack. Reduced offensive ability. Yeah, just fewer crits, less accurate at this point, but eventually, as I increase the other extensions of this skill, it is going to start reducing their damage output as well, so it's good to get into the habit of just chucking the Blackwater Cocktail at pretty much anything that moves, because it, as a survival ability, it pulls its weight. It's not just for damage, it does a respectable amount of defensive bonuses as well. Which is also why I generally go with the high impact modifier to it, because that just adds even more defensive boosts, and it boosts its damage as well. Yes, it's on a cooldown, but quite frankly, I'm not really fond of spamming abilities, generally speaking. I'm fine with the Scandras because it's kind of its intended built goal, so that one's fine, but for the most part, for projectile attacks, I'm not really a huge spammer of projectile attacks, because it just seems kind of weird. And especially since the AoE effect of the Blackwater Cocktail, and therefore its defensive benefits, is much larger under this. Yes, I could throw multiple Blackwater Cocktails instead of doing the one big one, but then, on the other hand, I could just be shooting in that amount of time with Fire Strike. So often it's not really worth it, in my personal opinion, to go with the non-high impact Blackwater Cocktail, unless for some reason you are not going into some kind of basic attack enhancement, like Savagery, Fire Strike, or Cadence as 3 popular examples. If you're not going into one of those or something like them, or even dual blades with Nightblade, then maybe the Blackwater Cocktail spam is worth it. That depends on how much fire damage and chaos damage you plan on doing with them. Personally, though, I'm not the biggest fan. I prefer the cooldown because it also prevents me from draining all of my energy, which you may have noticed I have a bad habit of doing. So, overall, this is why I prefer the cooldown version of the Blackwater Cocktail. It's just better for my own personal self-control. I find its effects and its damage output to be more effective for how I like to play. And, you know, I do have Fire Strike, so just spamming Blackwater Cocktails would be extremely silly with Fire Strike and Slail's Witchfire, both enhancing what I'm doing here. So, ultimately, yeah, it's just going to be a straight old big no on the Blackwater Cocktail spam. Again, it's down to your personal preference and whether or not you have an enhanced standard attack. If you don't, at least consider the spam. It can be effective. Just, if you have something like Fire Strike, don't bother with the spam. It's never going to be worth it damage-wise compared to the high impact, or whatever it's called. The high potency, pardon me, the high potency modifier is always going to be more worthwhile if you have some kind of basic attack enhancement. Of any kind, really. So now we're just going to go and explode the cave, then we're going to go deal with the Aetherial Amalgamation, which I generally tend to deal with before I deal with the Queen, just because I can just rift out of the Queen's nest very easily. If I find the nest first, I might stop and do that while I have it, you know, in sight, because it's often a pain to relocate once you find it. So it really depends on which one I find. If I find the nest in the meantime, we'll have to see. Play it by ear. There we go. Oh, this guy was hiding in the destroyed plow or whatever and slapping me. Alright, we're gonna go this way. There we go. Oh, they killed my hound. I accidentally took off Flame Touch as well. Whoops. I do that often. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you guys there. Oh, you're a hero. Alright, that's a different conversation entirely. Come back here. Okay. Yo. Yeah, you go right on ahead and kill my Hellhound and see what happens to you. That's right. Big damage. Get rid of... Just go ahead and gear this up just in case. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that's blocked off. That's a shame. Guess we're taking the long way around. But that's okay. Oops. It's only okay if we're not being pursued by a maniac wisp. Nobody likes that. Nobody has time for that. Absolute nonsense. Perfect. There we go. Alright. Hello there. Whoa. There we go. Come on, son. Undying this fool. Are you stuck? Stuck on a hound. Let me see, is this good? No. I was trying to figure out if it was worth keeping. That's just silly. We don't like that. Nobody likes that. Get out of here with that. Absolute nonsense. Actually, it's not that bad, but still. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yep. Anyways. Too many rocks. Okay, a whole bunch of things I did not even remotely need. Thank you very much. We are now going to cut our way through and see if we can find either the nest or just cut through and get to the amalgamation. It really depends on how lucky we are today. How lucky are we, punk? Lots of stumps to kick over. For rejuvenation of our depleted tonics of mending supply, which is fine. You won't hear me complain about that. Not often, anyways. Before somebody goes back and says, you complained about that last episode. Well, maybe. I will neither confirm nor deny such rumors. Alright. I'll just throw this down. That should take care of pretty much everyone of import there. Yes, it did. This my hellhound single-handedly fends off a small army of one guy. There we go. We'll go this way. What the heck? We're going to go for the amalgamation because it doesn't look like the nest is right up here. It's probably a little bit lower. And this guy comes... Whoops. Alright, fair enough. But we can at least turn this in. Which is fine. Not enough to actually sell anything yet. And, oh, we can actually turn in Delia's Diary and probably get to level 43. Just right here, which would be really sweet. Sorry, Dela's Diary. Oops. Alright, we did not get the level up, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll probably get it pretty soon anyways, so I'm not that concerned about it. Let me see, where did I put down my last rift? Not anywhere near, is it? Nope, okay. Fair enough. Just have to do this the old-fashioned way then. Alright. There's a hero here, of course. Of course there is. Alright. Come on. Blast you guys really quick. Take care of that. Throw this down. That should kill these people. My hound died. Oh, is it just you now? You and your 1,200 cold dudes? Yep, alright. There we go. Fantastic. And that's not even the correct way to go. Anywho, in other news, I'm just gonna head straight north. And fortunately everyone just dies. Good. Slap this down, get rid of you, because you're gonna be a problem. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have stood next to those guys, honestly. You're just gonna die before you get to me, even. Thank you, Hound. Excellent. Yeah, we might as well go this way. It's a little bit faster. Just because of the smaller amount of enemies. So close to level 43. Blow them all away. Alright. Then a hero shows up. It's all fun and games until the hero shows up and absolutely slaps you down. Alright, here we go. I'm not afraid of your little bug children. They die too fast for me to even be concerned about. Okay. Well, now. Now we're all set to start getting that Ember Claw. Yes. Very good. Now, this is actually a side note, but a lot of you may be wondering, well, why do you have the Hellhound if it just dies so quickly anyways? And of course, I mentioned this kind of in passing that the Hellhound does pretty substantial amounts of damage in blazing death, which, you know, when any time it dies, just explodes for a large quantity of damage, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, there's the nest. It doesn't really matter so much if it dies. This is actually one of the few pets I'm willing to splash in pretty much any build, just because it dying is a fine thing. Which sounds really weird to say in retrospect, but it doesn't matter if it dies or not. It's completely fine. Oh, my grave is right here. That's pretty convenient. So I was just about to discover the nest anyways. So we'll go down here into the nest while we're here. Again, it's just a nightmare to rediscover if you wander off to go for the amalgamation. We're just going to work our way pretty much a beeline to the queen, in all honesty. We're not really going to hang around here too long. Gonna take a second for my constitution to come back. There we go. Easily a job for this. Oh yeah, that doesn't matter. I wiped out everyone in like 2 seconds flat with that. That was beautiful. That's where that really shines. Excellent. Okay. Pick that up. Thank you. This combination is just so much fun to play. Then again, I'm a mild pyromaniac anyways, so that's kind of whatever. There we go. Look at that. Delicious. Nope. Nope. And there we go. Alright, I'm clearly not able to hit them from around that corner. We'll make do. I thought the Grand Vizier was here. I was taking so much damage. It was just a large quantity of dudes slapping me in the face. Oh, okay. I should have put down a rift. But at the very least, the way has already been cleared, so it's a pretty quick run. Whew. I keep forgetting I'm not as tanky as I used to be. It's something you forget very easily. It doesn't help that I play tankier characters in multiplayer, too. I'm playing a fairly impressive Demolitionist Inquisitor with Word of Renewal right now with my family, so I have just the ability to instantly heal myself, which is entirely too easy to get used to. Yeah, we're actually going this way. So that's really what the problem here is that I'm just so used to being able to just, boom, oh, look, fresh healing. It's like a stinking free health potion. But I don't have that with this combination, so I have to adapt. I have to keep remembering that I don't have Word of Renewal here. Let me see. Yeah, right up here. Did I kick over? I did not kick over. What are you doing? Alright. There we go. There we go. Problem solved. Pop right on in here. And we're back. I'm gonna do the smart thing, slap this down before I forget again. Don't mind me, just a forgetful lunatic. There we go. Give me back that fillet of fish. What? I had clear line of sight on that. Alright. Oh. Yes, please keep coming single file. I love it. Why is this one egg just able to block every single one of my shots? Uh-oh. I got stuck for a second there. There we go. I haven't gotten that in a really long time. Wow, okay. I mean, it's obviously not for my combination, but still. Also, it's a melee weapon, which, of course, I'm not using. You know, when you find the circumstances in which the beams are just that effective, it's a beautiful feeling. There we go. Alright. Just need the other vizier at this point. I hate eggs. There we go. Good. There's the vizier. Alright, I was wondering where he was. Gotta back up just so I don't stand in the poison too long. Use it, thank you. There's another hero here. There's two. There's the vizier and then there's this other guy. Whatever he's doing. What are you doing? Nope, it's both the viziers. I didn't kill it. That wasn't just a random hero before, and I wasn't paying attention to his name. Alright. Fair enough. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, where did this guy come from? Honestly. Nope, don't want to be standing in that. Thank you. Although I'll run through it really quick just to get some extra shots in on my boy here. That went okay. My hellhound died again, though. Alright, good. Whoa, alright. So that worked out fairly well for a hot second there. Pun intended. Alright. That's not where I aimed at, but alright. No, don't get me trapped there. Thank you. Oh. Very effective, very effective. Ooh, there we go. These eggs, just the random eggs just keep blocking my shots. Here goes my hellhound. There we go. Alright, that's one down. Which is good enough. You're stuck on your own children. Oh, the irony. Oh. There we go. And we don't need you to be doing any of this. Thank you. Goodbye. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Yeah, I need the Herald's Jacket for its resistances at this particular point. I don't need the elemental resistances. Which is unfortunate, but I don't do poison damage, thank you. I also need those resistances, once again. So close to getting to the point at which we're really going to start seeing the good items. Closer. Alright. Swine eggs. I can hit that one, though. But not that one. And then you're just going to burn to death anyways, so my Hellhound will die to you for some reason. Alright, that's interesting. It's just regular old Dermapteran baby children, and the Hellhound dies to it. Okay. Just the one last Dermapteran Weevil left. That's fine. Not weird at all, don't worry about it. Alright. Clear out some of these egg clusters ahead of time so that we don't get any surprise weevils chasing me down and killing me when I really don't need them to be. Oh! Hold on. Too close to the queen. I'm not done wiping out the cronies yet. There we go. Alright. Anyone else want to show up? Apparently yes. I shouldn't have asked. Definitely should not have asked. There we go. Are we good now? Are we okay? Just break that because it's bothering me. Alright. That was regrettable. I'm just trying to shoot an egg up here. I'm aware of the fact that she spawns those. That's not the issue here. I think I've cleared out everything I need to. Nope, not yet. That's alright. We're good now. We'll just work with this. This is fine. This works just fine. Alright. Now we're gonna just run around a little bit here. Heal back up off of her, shoot the child. Alright. You're supposed to be aggressive. Why aren't you being aggressive? There we go. Throw that over there really quick. You're going to burn to death, so I don't much care. There we go. You keep on fighting that Hellhound, please. MVP right here. No, 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 no. Nobody asked for you. I like how my Hellhound comes over to rescue me. That was okay, guy. Good boy, though. Bestest boy. Which is kind of strange to say about a Hellhound, but okay. There we go. Oh, alright. Hellhound died. There we go. Alright. This is where things get fairly interesting. This is where we're going to have to start kiting and everything. It was almost well-timed. Yeah, she slaps. You're too big. That's the essential problem here. She's absolutely stinking massive. I just want to kill the bugs off really quick. There's only the one swarm came over for some reason. Alright. She's big, but she's also the slowest attacking thing I've ever seen. Like, she's not even fast. She's just huge. That's basically it. She hits like a steam engine, but she's so slow about it. Just throw that down there for the kicks. Oop. No. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I stood still too long. She slapped me to death. Hate to see it. Alright. Still, minor setback. We got the first half done pretty quick. That was pretty nice. I got distracted by the weevil. I shouldn't have let myself get distracted by the weevil. That's what they're there for. Distraction. Hey, you summon those rocks. See if I care. You know, you're actually straight up focusing on my hellhound, so that's great. Okay, now he's dead. I need a better gun. There we go. Now we're in a nice rhythm here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, I missed my last shot somehow. Ouch. Ah, man. Should have just... When the rock hit me, I should have just kept running. I figured I could just keep on running like that, but the rock slows you down, and I just didn't adjust for that. That was my mistake. But still, she's halfway dead. Here we go. Approach it from this side, it's a bit easier. Okay. Alright, the stupid eggs. I hate these eggs. You're not focusing on the hellhound this time, eh? Alright. It's because he hasn't got Ember Claw yet. That last time was probably an accident. There we go. Yeah, this is going along nicely. I could have gotten a third shot there, I think, but I wasn't going to risk it after my previous 2 deaths. There we go. Alright, yeah, we got it in the bag at this point. As long as I don't do anything stupid. There we go. Nice. Alright, so now we can finally loot the area. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we're starting to get the empowered. Okay. I see you. I need that poison acid, though. Honestly, that's the main reason I need to keep these pants on. These are nice boots, though. Hold up. We gotta check these boots out. Vitality and bleeding. Alright. I don't need the vitality resistance. I do need the pierce resistance. I need the chaos resistance. I don't need the elemental resistance. But there's enough other resistances there that I need that I cannot yet afford to switch to those boots. Although some of the other equipment that I get from these chests may change that. We'll have to see. What equipment? My goodness. Alright. So we just have to kill the Eetherial Amalgamation? Yeah. That's fine. And then we can return to Homestead, pull all those quests in. It's a good time. Probably go do the Conflagration. I'm not sure necessarily that I'll go through the Pine Barrens quests, the Black Legion quests in the corner there. There we go. Go ahead and use another cocktail on you so that way you won't kill my Hellhound so quickly. He really held his own there. Good old face guard of perdition. Wait, those were gloves, weren't they? Yeah. Those are really nice gloves. I'm gonna definitely equip those. I'm gonna go ahead and travel through all of this. That's fine. Go the long way around because honestly it's basically where it needs to go anyways. Here we go. That was disappointing. You know what, you're gonna... There you go. I was wondering how long it would take you to actually show up. Sometimes they get lost on their way and they just don't show up ever, which is weird. I've had that happen to me a couple times before. You may have seen it during the walkthrough at some point. Just enemies just get lost randomly. It's very odd. It's like, yeah, you know, we were on our way to you, but we just kind of got lost on the way. Ooh. Are you a hero and I'm just not aware of this? Is there a hero here? No, just very strong peeps. Oh, you have the... Okay, yeah, you're very Octis, so... Yeah. Okay. Deal with you. There's somebody else down here, apparently. There we go. And... here we are. Ooh, boy. Goodbye. Can we kill this? Thank you. Oh, that's a hero. That's why. Okay. Please stop throwing Aether crap on me. My Hellhound died. There you go. I so need a better gun. That's my main problem at this point. Too much of a concentration in fire damage, which is what this gun is doing. I should see if I can forge a new one. After I kill the Eetherial Amalgamation, at the very least it's not that resistant to fire. There we go. Perfect. Phew. Alright, good. Not anymore, it isn't. Perfect. Just deal with all these enemies really quick. Oop. Or almost die. Or die in the attempt. Hellhound died again, but that's fine. My energy is non-existent. Now you come out here. You come out here and play with me. I'm not going in there yet. Too much Aether floor. There we go. I don't think I'm shooting him through this, but it doesn't matter. He died anyways. And take care of this really quick as well. There we go. And use this, and use this. Otherwise, this fight is going to go terribly. Let's see how this goes here, eh? There we go, not bad. I should not have gone this way. Here we go. Throw that down, use the health potion. Uh-oh. Alright. No, don't wander that way. Alright. Dodge this. Throw another one of these down. Take care of some of these lackeys. Draw your attack. Good. Dodge and weave. Cut close, maybe you... Nope, you didn't fall for the dupe. Okay. Oh. I would like to move. I would like to find my mouse. There it is. Finding where your mouse is fairly important to survival. Here we go. I don't know how you didn't go for the slap there, but alright. Ooh, that was close. Slow going, but we will get it. Just, it hits so hard if you stand still for too long. There we go. Trying to save up my energy. There we go. For specific scenarios. Did you just push that zombie along with you? I think you did. That's interesting. I thought you were summoning more zombies. Now you're starting to throw the giant crystals, eh? Alright. Okay. Oh. Okay. That was a bit close. Well, I guess that was a useless Blackwater cocktail. Oh. No, we're gonna be fine. No, we're not. Alright. Almost gone. Oh. That was bad timing on my part. Whoa, nope. Ah, so close. My goodness. I do have a rift down near there. I put it down when I thought I was going to die to that hero. Yeah. I was so close to getting that. This whole area took me a bit longer than I expected, but then it's the rotting croplands, so I'm not really that surprised. There we go. Okay, free tonic of mending, not a bad thing. That. Alright, this is getting off to an excellent start. Mostly because I don't have the 8th resistance potion on, so... That was about the riskiest play I could have made there. Mm-hmm. Nope. There we go. Are you stuck? Just gonna stroll? I mean, I'm down for it. There we go. The famous prismatic eviscerator, thank you. Just exactly what I needed. How did you know? Oh my goodness. Alright, so... Elemental resistance, poison acid resistance. Still need that poison acid resistance. That's an offhand, so we don't care. Alright. Let's see what we get in here. Wow. That was terrible. Alright, sweet. So, that was what we would typically define as an epic fail. Nice. Go ahead and report this in. Hey, give me experience. Perfect. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Alright. We are going to... You know, I took the Kimmon's Chosen last time, so we'll go ahead with... No one's actually commented on which one of the two to take, so I will go on ahead and select the Black Legion because I didn't take them last time, so why not? You know, have to sort through which of this stuff is actually worth keeping and what we do and do not need. I need to see if I can... Well, I should sell first, actually. That's useless to me. That's not great. That's okay, I guess. They're virtually identical. This one does chaos damage, which we don't necessarily want with Night Blades. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. This does more. So we sell this one. Sell that one. Sell that one. No. The clarity of purpose. You know, we'll actually keep that as an interesting little feature. Yeah, we'll keep one of those at the very least. We need to do a nice comparison here. Get this out of the way. This one's a little bit better, so we'll get rid of this one. And this one does more. Let's get rid of this one. Alright, put this here, put this here, put this over here, put this here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, this increases Ring of Steel. Hello. This one's just automatically better. That one's fine because it only increases... Oh, but it does Aether damage increases. That's stupid compared with... Considering what the skills it enhances, that's idiotic. And that's not going to be as good as the other one. Don't need that. That's Ravenous Claw, so we're going to want to keep that. Alright. Store the rest of this. Oh wait, that badge. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. We don't need that. There we go. Now we need to see if I can in fact... Okay, let's see here. Slap this here. Oh, this is... No, we're going to get rid of that one. That one's actually really bad compared to this one. It's not as focused, which is more important in my opinion. Need a new one of these. Nope, that's not where that belongs. And... there we go. I'm going to sell this one. Right over here, because we got to look at the forging anyways. Can we make... That's... I already have one in my inventory, it's just not going to be strong enough. Bleeding damage, which I don't do. This would be really nice if I was level 50, but I'm not, so we're kind of out of luck on that score. Alright, so... Let me see here. What's my next move? I'm just going to speak to Barnabas really quick just to get that done with. He's not going to have the actual... Yeah, I just want to get that out of there. And then I can speak to Douglas, but he's not going to actually do anything because I don't have the rep for this yet. I already know this. Okay, I guess we're being visited by a random zombie. And this moron. Oh, I guess we're having a small fight out here. That's fine. This rapidly devolved. Alright. That was weird, but okay. Alright. It was some, but not as much as maybe one would want. Okay, so we're going to end this here because I do want to keep these episodes more towards an hour, I think, would probably be the better idea. So our next stop will probably be the conflagration, so I can get that done. And then, at that particular junction... Actually, wait, there's one thing I want to do really quick. I want to get that Manticore Venom because there's a really easy way of getting that here. Yet another Mutant Bludgeon. Just take care of this little problem. Good. Alright. And... nope. Come on. There we go. Ta-da! Now we're just gonna waltz over here really quick and just deliver this for the experience because I want to get this level up before I end the episode. Alright. And I still didn't get the level up. Okay. Alright. I'll get it next episode, then that's fine. So, essentially, at this particular point, now that... You'll actually have noticed the already increasing effectiveness of Ember Claw. When the Manticores just now turned around and started attacking the Hellhound, it was because of Ember Claw here. That was the reason why. So if you're wondering, oh, why did they all turn around and attack him? It was Ember Claw. He generated more threat than I was generating at the time, so they focused on him instead. His threat level just increased to the point where he became the focus. So once we finish Ember Claw, will be popping back over to Demolitionist and just getting Demon Fire. This is going to be huge because this is the point at which it starts reducing enemy damage, which will help me survive, as well as starting to do chaos damage, which means it will benefit from Slayle's Witchfire in the near future. This is basically set up for when I bring up my Occultist level 25 and I grab Second Right and Destruction. Now, which order I get these in, I'm not sure. I'm kind of leaning towards getting Destruction first for the increased amount of healing, because obviously this is healing me almost a third of the damage it does, and having it do more damage here is obviously really helpful, and then do Second Right to boost that even further. At that particular point, I'll be boosting this up and just getting Static Strike, honestly. Mostly, once I get Demon Fire, it's going to be Static Strike, then nothing really, and then Agonizing Flame. I'm not going to go into Hellfire Mine unless I get something particularly specifically for Hellfire Mine as an enhancement, because I just don't need the Aether Resistance drop. The Chaos Resistance drop isn't a focus. Well, it is a focus, pardon me. I forgot I was doing Fire Chaos specifically, but this is also where I really want to go. This will help me do even more damage, and then finish up with Brimstone, which is just going to be absolutely fantastic for groups. And we're just going to, once we get these two, then it's going to be Hellfire, which will boost my damage and the Hellhound's damage, get Doombolt, and then Possession plus Infernal Breath. Once I get Possession, maybe I get either Dreeg's Evil Eye or I get Blood of Dreeg. It depends on what items are available, what items I have at that point. So that's really where we're going at this particular junction. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we're headed at this point in time. The Fiend Leather Girdle is going to be pretty useful overall for a very long time. So, we'll have to see how that all goes, but for now, that's really what we're looking at here. So, next episode we'll go through the Conflagration and the Pine Barrens, Shaded Basin, and Tyrant's Hold, and Jagged Wastes, of course. We'll complete these Black Legion quests here for that. I'll probably go through the Conflagration first, just again in hopes of getting a better gun. Not likely to happen, but there's always the hope. Otherwise, I'll just have to struggle through a certain extent of the Jagged Waste area here, just struggle through, get rid of the enemies that I need to get rid of, etc., until that's all done. Because once I get the Tyrant's Hold, that's not really going to be that big of a problem, because I know it will actually be more of I can't remember if they're the Ember Clan or if they're the Death Clan in the Tyrant's Hold. I can't remember off the top of my head. Either way, it'll be interesting. So, do that. And then we're just going to clean up the Blood Grove a little bit. Actually, we could go to Sorrow's Bastion and get that quest really quick, too, I think. I believe that's a quest, that's some experience we can get here. Now, the reason why I picked it didn't matter which one was picked here, was just because this boosts vitality damage. The Kimin's Chosen people generally, they sell vitality damage boosts. The Kimin's Chosen sell fire damage. Ultimately doesn't matter. There we go. There we go. More Ember Claw, which is just fantastic. So yeah, we're well on our way to getting to where we need to be here. So with that being said, that's the rough plan here going forward. Thank you all very much for joining me. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, ideas, what have you, just leave them down in the comments below. And thank you for joining me, and have a great 24 hours.